Well, fingers crossed, I guess. I wonder if this repairs the car. No, it doesn't seem like it does. Well, back up the mountain we go then. Fortunately, I gotta go right next to both of these BTs. Maybe we'll fight the giant manta ray someday. Maybe we won't. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh no, 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 no. What did I just hit? I had so much momentum going and then just hit a tiny little rock. Okay, well, yeah, that could have been worse. So now I gotta deliver just up across that ridge. Which is all within the network, actually. Oh god.
Sam, your cargo's at its breaking point.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this stuff is... This is probably the most fragile cargo I've ever carried. I'll try and stick to as much blue as I can. Oh, I didn't need to go over this ridge. This is bad.
I don't like the look of your cargo.
Did I just break it? What the heck, man?
Cargo is damaged beyond repair, Sam. No choice but to get...
You gotta be kidding me. Enemy base neutralized. What? Huh? Okay, it's in pretty good condition right now. What's the play here? Go down to the Magellan and then just go up, I guess? I hope I don't bounce my way down the mountain. It's my first time failing in order like that. I mean, obviously I got eaten by that weird manta ray thing. And that technically failed me. And I died fighting the giant hand. How you doing, Lou? Okay. Made it back to Magellan. Might as well repair the car while I'm here. You know, I just realized I didn't get anything from defeating that giant octopus. Good as new. Now, so be very careful going down this ramp, because like I said, this cargo is ridiculous. I'm actually wondering, should I just go down south here? Try crossing there and then just going up. That might be better. That or it was just oddly bugged out. That was bouncing down the mountain and doing a ton of damage to it. Okay, there we go. Up top. Actually, yeah, it's more dangerous to go downhill than it is to go uphill. I'm not gonna be repeatedly bumping up and down, jostling the cargo going uphill. Okay, there he is. What even is this stuff that's so fragile? Refined China? Got left by all the BTs. A bit of a whoopsie. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT? Excuse me? Huh? Oh, I should have taken another PCC. I'll build another one while I'm here. I'll build 2 more, actually. In case I need some zip lines. Also, we're not in a high or low air environment, so I can take this mask off.
Hey, thanks. Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away.
Hey.
No issues with this delivery's condition. Thanks. I needed that peace of mind. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough.
So who's the Phantom Smith? Is it Hideo Kojima himself?
I I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Who could get the title of Phantom Smith? What a tiny little area this is. Nope, I'm sure it's somebody. I just don't know him. Oh, a chiral shock cannon. Although extremely noisy, the chiral particles can penetrate walls to knock humans unconscious. It can shoot through walls. Was I supposed to get that song playing at some point? Normally you only get songs after it plays in the world.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass
I'm guessing the lip sync is better in Japanese.
Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day.
Can you make a rifle version? That'd be great.
Be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar
I guess I can see
phenomena.
that.
If
If tar increases aging, you could put a concentrated amount on a wound, or a very, like, select amount, and just have it heal itself.
Make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own.
I'm sure they're all going to have good rewards that are all super annoying to get to.
So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all.
To keep on keeping on?
Come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should... So, if and when you take this main order, good luck with everything.
Okay, explosives. Great.
Sam, apologies for the sudden
private.
call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better.
So do you think he's just going to be actually Die Hardman?
Your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Like, He's doing the Die Hardman voice, but it's just his voice. Pyro shock cannon. Actually, I should make a new oxygen mask. Not that I'm actually in a low oxygen environment. Alright. The explosives. I almost forgot. Deliver to the adventurer. I'll get around to that eventually. Maybe. For now, deliver... Oh! 275 pounds, you say? Down there. Downhill.
Unable to...
Oh.
Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only.
Yeah, hazardous. Explode. Handle with care. Alright. Looking good. Looking nice and safe. Actually, hold on. Machine gun. Tool rack. Good. It's at least a little bit off my back. Literally. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's just drive down the mountain very carefully. I could take this. I'm sure, like, this bike that I'm using is not super unique. Okay, so I'm going where? Down to there. So I can go back the way I came. And then just follow this river, I suppose? This is a little bit sketchy, but we'll do what we can.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
You're working on a rocket? I'm sorry, what was that? Oh yeah. I guess the social strain service. I'm working on a rocket. Don't forget to try out the cannon. One that'll work on flying BTs. I wonder what they taste like. There's no way I'm putting one in my mouth. What the heck? Photo from my father about my father. Repairing roads. Weird noise. Mystery person. We're just gonna follow the exact same route, but in reverse. And hope I don't accidentally bump down the mountain somehow. We went from something that was super easy to break to something that you really, really, really want to make sure doesn't break. What is that? There's like a little lookout tower down there. Okay. If I went this way, that's a... No, that's not an easy slope. Just follow the route I took before. Avoid going too fast. I'll take 120. Better than nothing. The Tar Therapist. Oh god, why do there have to be XLs? Wait, do I know where the Tar Therapist is? I don't even know where they are. If I look at the map, it's like south, Fort Knott takes up... Maybe that's the Tar Therapist? Maybe the Tar Therapist is down this way. Or maybe up there. I'm not sure. But it looks like it's actually in the water. So... I'll come back for that. I'll grab a bowl of gun and then just... grab one from afar. All things considered, transporting bombs across the country wasn't too bad. Grab some lubricant real quick. Can it fit? Can the lubricant fit? Nope. It's fine, I'm sure I'll be driving around a lot. Okay, oh, okay. A little bit rocky. Another, you know, I'll grab that. You only need one item to, like, get in the door. Alright. Well, there's a monorail here. Is this the last step on a journey? I think this is the final step on the journey. Or maybe it loops all the way around that way. Which would mean it would go from this northern observatory all the way to the northeastern mine. That'd be a huge monorail network. I don't see an auto paver. The monorail only? Alright, we made it. Nice tasteful fade out. Here's your highly explosive delivery. %.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding,
Wow.
you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care.
Thanks for making me transport explosives.
I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough, thanks to you. Let's both continue to give it our all. Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Why am I so covered in tar, though? Like, I guess I didn't ever rest after I killed all those BTs, did I? Pierre? The chiral cannon on the pickup off-roader. And also spiked tires for slopes. Oh, yes. We might need to swap out my car.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Because I can't modify one that I already have. I could craft my own, or I'm sure someone's built one that's just as good.
This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought,
Of course,
it's the culmination
South
of
Knot
Captain
has a
Smith's
guy
recent
named
efforts.
Southern working
I
there.
applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have
Yeah, don't
weapons
say.
suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition,
Now, don't accidentally kill anyone. Got it.
Tires that will significantly improve its you
Yes,
can swap
good.
them in and out as you like when customizing. I highly recommend using the
That's the only reason why I'm using this tri-cruiser.
Thank you again for your help. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide
Okay.
would be greatly
I will
appreciated.
be heavily invested in making you
I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give
5
you by my
stars.
mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up.
Sam, it's me.
Hi.
Our enemies
Long
have
time no
gotten bolder
speak.
and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started, and to prepare for what's to come. I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and Drawbridge and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for Drawbridge was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patrons' funds. In other words, Drawbridge cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
So then we have to think, who would benefit from that? Who does benefit from that? No option to not piss. The game tells you you must piss and you must shower. It's 25,000 crystals.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Deadman? What the heck? What? Where am I? Huh? What's going on?
Just like old times.
More weird projections? I'm still in my bedroom?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results.
This went from
So
1 to
the model
9.
requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know,
I mean, how does this work?
my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it.
Oh yeah, she vomits every, like, 30 minutes or something like that. That's why she
If you
vomited
can
the
find
first
the
time we
time,
met.
You should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
A warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
How much of that was real? Am I still dreaming?
connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
You know, I haven't spent much time in these, these private rooms. But I was about to mention, I don't remember there being these little models, like in the last game.
I dare say Tomorrow may have mastered her unique abilities. She can complete
And now here they are.
apple-gauging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well.
Except I can't look at them. Eat up. I think we're all good to go. Wait, what's new on customized look? Hartman's heart-shaped glasses. Thanks, I guess. Wait, don't actually know if I have these equipped or not, so I'll just do it anyway. Pretty good.
Thank you for coming. Be after my child. You are the father.
Whoa. You okay there, Sam? The heck are those sound effects? So what do I have on my back right now? Alright, thing for the tar therapist.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research.
What is this?
And my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman.
It's not an Australian accent. That's like
Take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
English, like
Sam,
kind of
you'll
old
forgive me for
English.
using our private line again. I did a deep dive into
Also, I
the
just realized during all these private messages, Dollman is still
indeed a
here.
civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission. The financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either.
But we can't
As
just stop.
such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Oh my gosh, that is 650 to the Magellan. Wait, did a new camp just pop up? Oh, that's that tower I saw earlier. Rocket components. I will take both of these. Actually, hold on. Can I make... Okay, here we go. How do I know if it has the spiked... Okay, the spiked tires is the final... one. I think I'm gonna have to leave this tri-cruiser here. I can store in the garage. How much does it cost to manufacture? I don't have enough, I don't think, to make everything I need. Man, I guess I could try.
Vehicle customization.
Other porters' vehicles cannot be customized. Two cargo cannons, tires. Can make those. Better defense, can make those. I don't have enough metals to make battery units. I just forgot I can change colors, though. Yeah, I actually don't have that neon green, do I? Change decals. Oh, it's one decal for both sides, I see. Anything else? Change decals, save design, and recycle. Well, it's something. Sure got materials around that I can use for something later. Let me make that sticky gun. I have barely enough. God, that battery power is